How to teach your dog to react to anything you say. Hey, hello. Hi, I'm Shani from Let's Dog About It, a channel dedicated to explaining dog psychology, behavior, communication, and training. How does your dog react when you pick up his leash? How does he react when you open a bag of treats? How does he react when he hears your car pulling up the driveway? He reacts, doesn't he? Not just react, he's excited about it. What if he would react like that to the words that come out of your mouth? Today, I want to talk to you about how to teach your dog to react to your words as intensely as happily as he reacts to seeing his leash before a walk. There are many signals in a dog's world that drive him to behave in certain ways. He doesn't think twice before running to you when he hears the bag open or seeing his leash come out. He just reacts immediately and intensely. What if your own words would make him react like that? What if your words were to function as environmental cues exactly like the leash? We have so much more control on our dog's world than we think. We can make artificial signals for him that will make him excited and behaving like we want. Our dog learns to react to sounds that mean something to them and ignore sounds that don't. This is all about creating meaning to the sounds that are relevant to our dog. So, do you want to try it? Think of something that is very exciting for your dog. It can be one of the examples that I talked about, like food or a walk, or anything else you know makes your dog excited. Once a day, during your regular routine, say a word out loud. It doesn't matter which word, but it should be a word you don't usually use in a tone you don't usually use. For example, surprise! Don't need the hands. Shout that word from where you are without moving. After that, get up and do that exciting thing you thought about. So let's say I'm working on the computer or I'm watching TV, and then out of the blue I just say, surprise! And I go to the drawer and I get my bag of treats, or I get my ball and I just give the dog and get him excited. With my dog, Chancho, I created a word that means session time. And when he hears that word, he gets really excited and runs to the room we usually train in. This exercise is not meant to teach your dog anything yet. It's just meant to show you how easy it is to create sounds for a dog that will have great meaning for him. You might be surprised to learn that the word you shouted will excite him as much as the bag of treats that followed. This process is called classical conditioning or Pavlovian conditioning, and it happens all the time in the minds of every living creature, including us, including your dog, including your cat, including your mouse or your snake. This basic learning process begins from the minute that we're born until the minute that we die, and it has a huge effect on how we react to our environment. Classical conditioning basically means that one thing predicts another. We learn to react to the first thing as we would react to what happened right after. Just like seeing a leash predicts a walk, so the leash becomes exciting on its own. There is no reason your own words can't predict exciting things for your dog. When you master the skill of classical conditioning, you can teach your dog to react to anything you say or do. Anything. Which sounds in your dog's environment predicts for him things that are going to happen? Comment down below and tell me, which sounds does your dog react to the most, and which sounds would you like for him to react better to? If you like this video, please subscribe and share it to all your dog owner friends. I will be here next week with a brand new video. I had a really good time being with you today. I'm Shani, and I'll see you next week. Bye!